Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Welcome to the Gospel Cast! I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
On episode 53, we're going to start off by showing you our favorite Dorbz.
I'm going to start this off with Jolly Roger on Ship Dorbz. He is a Disney Park exclusive from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and he is really awesome. He's riding in a little ship. It doesn't appear as if he can come out, which is odd because I think most of the rides you can pull them out.
You can pull them out, yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, so that's interesting unless I'm not doing it right. But he's really cool. We love anything with skeletons on it, of course.
Absolutely.
So I love the look of him. I think he's very detailed. I really love like the scrolly pattern on the side of the ship.
The details are cool.
Yeah, he even has a little sword in his hand, so that's really neat.
The only thing I have to say about this one is I wish it glowed in the dark.
That would be
like if it could glow in the dark, that would be really neat.
You know,
like the sails and like his face.
The coolest way they could do that is just do like his skeleton.
Yes. Yeah.
Looking face. That would be sweet.
Like all the details on his face.
Yeah.
And especially that logo.
Yeah.
The pirate logo. Maybe one of these days they actually will come out and release a variant that is glow in the dark because they do that with this character. But I do notice that he is in there, so he comes out.
He can come out.
Yeah. And it wasn't like he was glued or anything, but he was pretty tight. But he has never been out before, so actually no. If you stick him down in there, he's pretty tight in there.
Oh wow.
That's good. That's good though, because that means if you have him or like on a shelf or something, he's not just going to tumble out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if there's like a slight rattle, he's staying in there.
Yeah.
But these guys are cool. He has a little. Boy, was I wrong. That thing fell right out of there. But this guy's really cool. I love this particular one. I'm glad my grandmother picked this up for us in Florida. She stood in line, not a single other person in sight. I don't know why. People should want to get this guy. A lot of people didn't like him. But I'm so glad she got it for us.
Me too. He's very cool.
Now to stick with the rides theme for our first one, here's mine. This is Ghost Rider. He is really cool. I have never pulled him out of the box until today. There's a lot of detail there. There's some translucency right there on the flames around the bike. There's no translucent hair or anything here, which is kind of interesting. But this guy does not stay in his bike very easily. He kind of just falls out. So what we saw with the ship was excellent because it had like these teeth that come up in the ship. This does not have any teeth to hold him, but I still like this one a lot. He's cool. He's awesome. How could you dislike Ghost Rider?
You can't.
He's the best.
You know what I noticed? Both of ours have like the skeletal faces.
Yes, they do. They really
cool.
do. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, where is he? Let's compare their faces. Okay. So that one, I happen to like this one better.
Really?
Because he's missing teeth and stuff. I think he's cool. But yeah, they're cool. They look pretty neat side by side.
Next on my list is one that, as soon as it was announced, we both wanted so bad. It was due in June or July of last year, according to Funko, but it didn't show up online until December. Here's Negan, Bloody Negan Chase. He is amazing. So here he is. He's blood spattered. The normal variant looks just like this without the blood, but I happen to really like him. I think he's great. Anything with blood is amazing to me. He even has like the barbed wire on Lucille and his little mustache and stubble.
I think they should have released this guy with Glenn. I think that would have been cool. Have a Glenn that's bloody as well. Maybe some like wound kind of like damage or something on his head. I think that would have been a really neat Chase variant for Glenn because we never got that.
That would be really cool, but I feel like a lot of people would be upset about that because everyone's still, like, I'm still upset that Glenn is gone and he's gone the way that he went.
Yeah, so people are still reeling over it. So
Yeah.
do you really want to release one that has damage on his head?
Yeah.
I would love it, Heather.
I mean, I would
That'd
too.
be my favorite.
I would like him too.
So my second choice is this XL Dorbz, Ant-Man, or actually Giant Man. I think he is so cool. I found him at a local toy show, and he had a damaged box. The window was actually kind of busted. Now, I still keep him inside that box, but this is the very first time I've ever pulled him out. He is really, really, really cool looking. I like that. I like the helmet. I like the spikes here coming off the helmet. The red, obviously the red eyes. It would have been cool if he could have been sort of like a glow-in-the-dark variant. Would have been neat. But he has some like metallic like kind of paint on here and everything. He's neat. Now, because we don't pull things out, we haven't pulled things out of the box in the past. Pulling them out of the box now is refreshing because we have all of these pops and Dorbz down here that stay inside of boxes, and we only see them from a distance. Mm-hmm. Pulling them out of the box, I like pulling him out makes me want to keep him out and keep him sitting around because he looks really cool. He does. You can't see all of the detail and everything sitting inside that box.
No, you cannot.
So I happen to really dig that we're pulling them out of the box now.
Last but not least, bet you couldn't guess, I have a Pennywise Dorbz. I am in love with this guy. I love the colors. I love his expression. I love his eyebrows. I love his weird razor sharp teeth mouth. I love everything about him. He is amazing. He's very well done, and that's it.
That's cool. I like how they created the original It, Pop, and Dorb because it encapsulates like the first movie. You know, a lot of people I don't think really knew the first movie or watched the first movie, at least like in age range like in their 20s. Mm-hmm. But the new It movie I think made a lot of people go back and watch it. So now they're seeing who this character is. Yeah. Because I never watched it and I'm 34 years old. So since I've been with you, you had me watch some of the It movie, or at least some of the scenes. And it made me love the new It movie much more.
Yeah.
So it's cool because this is Tim Curry, and a lot of people hold Tim Curry as the real Pennywise.
Yeah, I mean, I don't prefer one over the other. I love the original one because it's a classic, but I also love the new one because they did such a good job at like making it modern.
Right.
And the new actor was great even, but you're right, Tim Curry is Pennywise.
Right.
But I'm happy, like, after we got out of the theater, I was like, wow, I'm so happy that did not bomb because I just really hope that they did a good job.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I feel they did.
Yeah.
But
and
I love
Dorbz is awesome. They picked up on all of the detail from the movie and all the different makeup and the teeth. They even threw in a little bit of teeth there. Mm-hmm. He's really neat. I like him. And my very last one, shockingly enough, is the XL Dorbz Thanos that was sent to me by Funko themselves at Marvel Collector Corps. This was a part of the prize package that I won, Collector, I think, of the week or the month. I can't remember now what it was, which actually started the GassoCast. This is one of the items I won, aside from a Proto-Vulture from Spider-Man Homecoming. This guy is awesome, and I actually listed this in my write-up of my collection, that this was something I wanted to add to the collection, and boy, they threw it right in there, and it shocked the absolute crap out of me. Could not believe it. He's awesome, and it actually hurt me a little bit to pull him out of the box. I never thought that would happen. I never thought I'd pull him out because he is almost like one of the crown jewels of my collection, because he was like an early piece that I got, and or an early Grail, I guess. Probably one of my first Grails. So it was kind of weird pulling him out of the box, but boy, I'm glad I did.
Going back to the Collector Corps prize package, I was so happy they sent that to you because I was on eBay looking for a good deal for him. As a matter of fact, in the video, I think I said, man, I've been looking for this stupid thing because I was so frustrated over the fact that he was worth like $100 plus.
I know.
And I was like, there's no way I'm spending $100 on something so... It's a piece of plastic, really, but he's...
Well, that was way back when. Now we've kind of dived into spending a little bit more money on pops that we want.
Yeah.
But back then, it was a whole new world for us.
Absolutely.
But he's awesome. I'm glad that they sent him to me, and thank you for looking around for it for me. And he is one of 500 that was released at New York Comic Con.
That's awesome.
So he's a very cool one.
You have one of very few.
Yeah, one of very few. Very happy I got him. He is the coolest. And now I kind of want to keep him out of the box, but I know I won't.
No, you won't. But he does look very neat. I look at his little stones.
Yeah, he's got the Infinity Gauntlet on. It's so awesome. Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that. He actually has it on there. Look at, there it is. Look. There you go. Better look. He has the Infinity Gauntlet on, and that's so cool. Glad they added that. A lot of people don't like Dorbz. We love Dorbz. They're so much fun. This Ghost Ride does not want to stay in here.
No, he doesn't.
No, he's like coming loose. He's falling. So that he's good. I'm glad to keep him in the box. These two guys are so cool. But, guys, tell us what you think about Dorbz down below. We would love to hear what you have to say. What are your favorite Dorbz here? And what is your favorite Dorbz that we chose from our collection here? All right, guys, that does it for this episode of the GastroCast. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We would love to hear from you. And we would also love if you would share us with all of your friends. Remember to head over to our Instagram at GastroCast. We post a lot of really cool things there. We think you'll like it. Head on over and follow us right away. Now, remember, as always, we hunt together. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
We hope that you enjoyed this episode of the GastroCast. If so, please hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other fun content.
We've left you some links to some of our other videos that we thought you might like.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.